Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm creating a quick and easy art journal page using my Gelli prints, and for this page I just picked the scraps of them. That means I picked those where I had leftovers, just to get rid of those. I'm working in my square watercolor journal from Kunst und Papier, and I'm adhering the scraps with gel medium. I want to do some stamping on top and I want to have a very smooth surface, so I decided to pick gel medium instead of a glue stick. Also, I was not sure if I want to go on top with other mediums. I recently found out that this Callisto tool that I have for years is gorgeous for collaging, because when you go over the collage later, it just smoothes out everything and you don't get any wrinkles. This worked so great on my canvases lately that I decided I will use this also in my art journal. And I will speed up the process now a little bit so you don't get bored by gluing down papers. I'm tearing the papers because I prefer the look of it in comparison to a cut edge. I don't want it perfectly straight. I did a similar page, I believe 2 years ago or so, using also my Gelli scraps, and I arranged them not as a square, I arranged them with stripes. And this also gave me a really interesting background, and I will try to find that video and link it up in the upper right corner info box so you can check that out too. I dried that background with my heat tool, and then I go in with some stamps. I'm starting with the main image, and this is a leafy branch from my pencil mark stamp set. And what's nice about it, you can bend it a little on the acrylic block and create a little bit different shapes with it. I glued this to the acrylic block with a normal glue stick. I do some additional stamping to the background to create more interest. Therefore, I'm using stamps from the Mixed Media Marks stamp set. I will link up all the stamps that I'm using here in the video description. If you want to see how I made these Gelli prints, you can check out my previous videos. I have about 3 or 4 Gelli printing videos on my channel, and I also have some videos on how to use the Gelli prints. I will link up some of them to the info box. I now go in with my paint markers. I am using the uniPosca markers, and I want to make that branch pop a little more, so I color it in white. And I will also do some mark making with these pens. As always, you will find a blog post with photos of this page on my website, and I will link this up in the video description, of course. If you're interested in more ideas about jelly printing and about using the jelly prints later in your project, you can also jump over to my Instagram page. I'm sharing a lot of ideas over there and also some little video clips. I'm picking different colors for the mark making because I think it matches my page. As it's already colorful, I can also add some colorful marks. This grid texture reminded me on my school days, and that is what I often did. I colored in these little squares. Not sure if you did that too. I believe many kids in school did this. And I just thought I will fill them with different colors. The marker accidentally made a droplet on my page, and I thought this is a nice idea, these colorful droplets, so I added some more. I wanted to add a sentiment to the spread, and I thought I would stamp it to also a piece of the jelly scraps, and I'm using words from the Mixed Media Marks stamp set. Here I'm just using my glue stick to stick the words down, and I always use my camera and look through it while filming to see if an arrangement looks good or if it doesn't. So this might be a good tip for you if you're not sure about some layouts. You can just take your phone and have a view through your camera, and it gives you a different view, and you will see easier which arrangement looks good and which doesn't. I'm coming back in with my black paint pen and add just some outlines to the words and some scribbly elements. I really like how this turned out, and I think I will maybe use this technique for a bigger project on a canvas. And that was my page for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I wish you a wonderful weekend. Bye!